done to get to the playoffs and have that chance to advance, even though they didn't. But you're right about how much it's going to hurt, because when you work that hard to get this far, it hurts just a little bit more. No matter when your season ends, it's a downer. But in this case, even more so because you had your eyes on the big prize, which was the Lombardi Trophy.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jets as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.
From one of the loudest venues in the National Football League, you get a look there at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Arrowhead Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They're set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25.
On first down, Rodgers.
A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Second and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
When you decide to run a hitch route, it really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Dillon now off the option.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Second and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down." They love being physical.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. He finds Randall Cobb on the completion. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And it's incomplete.
The goal of anyone running a curl route is to make sure you try and get defenders on your back and shield them away from the football. But sometimes even when you run a good route, the defense finds a way to knock it away.
They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Rodgers again now.
He's got Tunyon complete over the middle. And the Packers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll look to run with Dillon.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
His 7th touchdown on the ground and 9th overall.
And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Crosby with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Williams now on the return.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Ballage. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Now Ballage. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. This one into the hands of the running back, Ballage. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down.
Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that 1st. Now left side on the swing pass. That catch good for only a couple. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers 30. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. Boy, he almost did that himself, but it looks like he's about a foot or two short. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. They're going to run. It's McKinnon. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They'll try with McKinnon. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Jerick McKinnon, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
A 6-2 is their record through the first 8 weeks. Now, Charles, what is your assessment for them in the second half of the season?
Well, I think that the road gets a little bit tougher for them. And when I look at their schedule, I see some of these road games, and I know those are going to be difficult. But this is a good team, so I'm going to go with 11-5. That seems about right, and I think that'd be a nice accomplishment, too.
Rodgers now on first down. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big connection on that one. 38 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy. My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
On second down, Dillon.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
They'll try and pound it in with Dillon. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Dillon now off the option. And this time he is in.
Yes.
A.J. Dillon in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that makes the score 14-7.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. So we've come to halftime here with the visiting Packers out on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. Williams to return. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some... life to your sideline.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Working from the gun, Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And he's going to get this inside the 30. On 1st down now, run with McKinnon. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off at the 16. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
Rodgers throw into the hands of Cobb. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That catch for his career is number 589, so 11 away from 600, but it also right now ties him with Hall of Famer Fred Biletnikoff.
And we remember Fred Biletnikoff well because of the way he went about his business in catching the football. And we're seeing something similar here. Someone who runs precise routes, has excellent hands, and knows how to get the ball to the end zone.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Caught by Cobb. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 37-yard line. Throwing is Rodgers. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. They'll run here with Dillon. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Complete over the middle. That's Adams. The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal. On play action, it's Rodgers. Got him in open, it's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Davante Adams. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Packers add on to their lead. Crosby connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And able to get this out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the ending, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he goes out of bounds, and
looks like right at the 50. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Second down and 5.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
But you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers to get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that.
Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander, and the Packers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Adams. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
7 yards, the pickup there.
On second down now, Dillon. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. To Valdez-Scantling over the middle. Fights through, and now a crease. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, his 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Packers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Crosby with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. That should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Mahomes now on 1st down.
A throw right side taken in by the tight end Gray.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
They'll run with Edwards-Helaire.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Here's Mahomes to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Williams. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal.
Well, there was a trust factor in that call, turning and handing it to the big man in the backfield, trying to pick up the first down. But how about the defense? They were ready for him, and they were able to stop him.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Packer defense stands tall down by the goal line.
The drive starts with a carry by Dillon.
Fighting through at the 25. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
41 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Now Rodgers. Caught left side by Cobb. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. That's complete, and once again it's Cobb. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Rodgers now to throw. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill.
And the Chiefs are going to take over here up near the 40.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Rodgers to throw once more. They'll wind up losing 11 on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. To throw, it's Rodgers. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Now Rodgers.
He dumps this off to Dillon underneath.
And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Rodgers throwing here. Flush to his right.
And he's got his man. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Allen Lazard.
Allen Lazard
His second touchdown on the season. And the Packers are looking as if they'll move it to 7-2 as they add on to this lead. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. On the return, Williams. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory. But it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. He's got him in, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Mahomes now on 1st down. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taylor decides not to try to return it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Here's 2nd and 10. Rodgers looking to throw. And the Chiefs are going to get him. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down. Play action. Now Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. On play action, Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big 2nd half that put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the 1st half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Packers, the win will move them to 7-2 now on the year. And they will head home next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, their season is on life support somewhat now at 3-6. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.